Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're reviewing a Ford F-350 Platinum. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Ed Kenley Ford here in Layton, Utah for me some time with this truck. I'm going to include a link to the website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Powering this is the high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke that goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Power outputs are 500 horsepower and then 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Now before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, you guys can see how it's kind of raised there on either side, and I really like this silver paint, by the way. Super Duty there, and then you got the upgraded headlights here because it is a Platinum. And here's a better look with the lighting itself. And then look at the grille here on the Platinum. You got the Ford logo there with the camera below it. Tow hooks here at the bottom, and of course you got the big old air dam, and then we do have fog lights. And putting it all together, let me guys think about the looks of the Platinum. Around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 275, 65, 20 in the front and over in the rear. And you can see here with the wheels, you've got the silver with kind of like that satin finish on the center portion. I think that looks pretty sharp. And then we got our Platinum badge here on the side, Power Stroke badge down below. And then look at the finish there on the handles and then also on the mirror cap as well. And then we do have the bedside step here in the back. And then we've got big old leaf springs because it's a 350. And then here's our full side view with this truck. It looks like this one has the 8-foot bed too. Now take a look at the key fob. We have our lock and unlock function. We got the remote start function, the tailgate drop down, and then the Ford logo there on the back. Now popping into the bed area, first off we got the ruler here on the tailgate. And we do have LED bed lights, got an outlet here as well. We got the fifth wheel prep, and yeah, that is a lot of bed space. We also have the tailgate step, and then being a Platinum, that automatically raises back up. And then look at the taillights here on the Platinum, definitely a nice finish with those. And then you got the bumper steps here, and then parking sensors as well, and then of course the big Platinum plaque there on the tailgate. But putting it all together, let me know you guys think about the looks here with this F-350 Platinum. And then taking a look at the door panel on the back, you can see we've got the leather trim with the suede. I think that's a really cool look, and then with the brown stitching as well. And look at that wood trim right there. And then we do have power side steps. And then here's a quick look at the back seat. Notice Platinum there, perforated all down the center portion. You got some underseat storage as well. And then legroom back here is really good. We also have a little storage pocket. We've got some cup holders. And then we've got our heated seats there. We also have the vents there in the center as well. Cup holder armrest, and then headroom. It's good. Now taking a look at the front door panel, you can see again with the two different types of trim. Got the wood trim down below, and then the window controls are automatic. You got our mirror adjustments. The mirrors do power fold in, and you got the mirror extension function. Memory seats, speaker for the Bang & Olufsen sound system, and then blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. And then with this truck, 3,982 pounds is the payload. And then here's a quick look at the front seat. Notice Platinum again, and then perforated all down the center. Got our power adjustments on the side. Light controls here with the mirror lights, and then you've got this for the parking brake, your pedal adjustments, and then the steering wheel is power adjustable. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, really nice leather trim all around. You got that brown stitching, Platinum logo right there. Practical controls here on the steering wheel, including stuff for your adaptive cruise control. You got your regular stock there in the back. And then we do have a column shifter here with a plus and minus for the manual mode. Big digital gauge cluster here in the center, and we've got some different drive modes here, just like other Super Duties, including an off-road mode. But yeah, overall, pretty cool animation there. Don't know if you'll be able to see because of the rain, but we do have a heads-up display. And then, if we pop over here, 360 camera system. Notice the bird's eye view there. And this is definitely a nice feature to have on a truck that has this long of a bed. Just Super Duties in general. I mean, they're big beasts. And then this does have massaging seats, so that's another nice part of the Platinum package. And then notice the shortcut bar there at the bottom. And overall, I mean, the screen responds at a quick pace. And then you got the diesel exhaust brake there. That's for the camera, parking sensors, hazard lights, stability control, your hill descent control, and then your Pro Trailer Assist right there. Trailer brake controls down below, and then we got a drive line select. It also has a rear locking differential, and then your drive mode select's built in here. And by the way, it's a 2-speed transfer case. Got our analog controls here for the radio and our climate controls, dual zone climate here, heated and ventilated seats, and a heated steering wheel. And then you got this nice wood trim. This is so slow. Ford needs to like speed that up. But yeah, really nice wood trim there with the wireless phone charging pad inside. And then you got more of that nice stitching stuff on the side, and then storage here, Platinum logo, and yeah, pretty big. And then I like the finish there on the glove box. I think it's pretty nice looking. But yeah, double glove box here. It says Super Duty on that, and then there's nice padding on the dash. And then we got 6 auxiliary switches up there. Can't really see them. And then we do have a panoramic sunroof, and then power sliding rear window. So sorry about the rain, kind of makes it hard to see. But anyways, basically just Platinum, high output, power stroke, sunroof, all of that. $97,480 is the total MSRP on this bad boy. And let's see how she drives. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility over the hood, and obviously the heads-up display, both the mirrors, the dual glass wiring, with the rest of the rear. And, well, to properly set off on the Platinum, gotta get the massage going on. There we go. Let's do full recovery. That's always the best massage to go for. So, Platinum, I feel like I've done quite a few Super Duty reviews, but you can never have enough Super Duty reviews, I suppose, because there's so many different flavors of Super Duty. And I was debating, when I came up here, I was debating between filming this one, and they've got a King Ranch. I did a King Ranch, King Ranch Tremor. I did a King Ranch Tremor the other day, but this one's the 350, so I figured, hey, maybe, you know, for the extra payload, but I'm like, yeah, we'll do the Platinum instead, because I don't have any Platinum reviews, so here we are. And this has the high output power stroke too, which I think is pretty cool. Torque is great. Very smooth with the high output. And gonna do the heated steering wheel on. It's a nice drive so far. I will say I did feel a little bit, we're in two-wheel drive, I did feel a little bit of slip in there on the wet pavement. The thing that's crazy to me is I just drove a Shelby Super Snake before this, which has 800 horsepower, and different powertrains, right? Supercharged V8 in that versus the diesel in this, but it's just crazy how similar they feel in a way in terms of power, because this has less horsepower but it's got a lot more torque, and so it's different, but it's also like they just both have this powerful feel to them. It's very interesting. Imagine if they made a Super Duty Super Snake. That'd be crazy. Just because the roads are super wet, I'm gonna kind of take it easy. But I mean, the high output power stroke's got so much power. It's incredible. It's smooth. I mean, on the highway here, I think those windshield wipers a little bit too aggressive. But yeah, on the highway here, it does a good job for an HD truck, because, you know, sometimes with the HD trucks, they can be kind of bumpy and uncomfortable on the interstate, and this is smooth. Ford's done a good job. And let me tell you, getting a massage ain't bad. It's nice. It's a nice life. So let's get into summing things up here with the Platinum Super Duty. I think it looks good on the outside. I think the Platinum package, in terms of the luxury packages, well, I guess you could consider Lariat luxury. So probably Lariat Black appearance is the coolest. Well, actually, they have a Platinum. Do they have it on the Super Duty? I don't think I've ever seen a Platinum Black appearance on a Super Duty. But if they did have Platinum Black appearance, that'd be the coolest one. But yeah, I mean, you're basically getting a limited F-150 at a lower price point, but you are getting a, you know, black interior, which with some brown accenting, I think it's classy looking. But yeah, you're not paying as much as this for limited. The only difference between this and limited really is coloration with the interior, and then the dash trim in the limited's nicer. But who cares about the dash trim, right? It's not like you're sitting on it. So let me know what you guys think about the Platinum, and let me know if you think this is the Super Duty sweet spot if you're looking for all-out luxury in a Super Duty. And for those of you that complain about the price tag, just start up a business and boom, $100,000 tax write-off. Let me know your thoughts.